Boss Too.
Hi, Boss Too.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jane.
This is my friend Jane.
I have a question for you.
Yes?
Do I have something on my teeth? I have something on my teeth.
I don't know how we made it to episode 97, but somehow we're here.
Yeah.
Today is October 21st, and this is what I'm subjected to. Did you use those a lot on your trip?
No, I didn't. No,
Yeah.
no, I didn't. But I always bring them out around this time of year.
They're handy to have.
That's right.
Well, I was saying Jane gave me candy corn, so I'm really the one that should be wearing those teeth.
Don't worry, they'll look like that soon
I
enough.
know. And we were just talking about getting rid of our dental insurance.
Oh, anyway, what have you been up to?
Well, a heck of a lot less than you, so I might as well begin.
Okay.
In your absence, I've had some nice stitch days. I went to Stitch New England before the big event, and had a great time at Pam's, and our friend Deb, and a number of other people were there that day. And I went to Randy's, World in Stitches. She had a lot of new stuff.
Oh, yeah?
A lot of temptation there. I held firm, but a lot of temptation. That was fun. And I got together with our friend Kay in Freeport, Maine last weekend.
Okay.
It was nice. We went to her daughter's cafe, Sip House.
That's a great place.
Oh, it was great. And I had the best latte ever.
Really?
That she made. I'm gonna say she calls it cherry black forest.
Okay.
And I recommend it. Wherever you are.
Yeah.
Go to Freeport.
Get to Freeport and
Yeah, Freeport was hopping.
oh, I'll bet.
You know, on a beautiful long weekend in October.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So did you get a lot of stitching done?
Not as much as our viewers would have expected over 3 weeks' time. I don't have near as good an excuse as you.
Oh, well.
And it's been less than I would have expected. Got a couple of things to pull out.
Okay.
Not much.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
How about
I
you?
haven't done much stitching over the past couple of weeks.
But you've got excuses.
Well,
though.
we went to, my husband and I went to Utah, and we went hiking in the national parks. So we took 2 weeks, and we went to the 5 national parks. We went, we started in Moab, so we went to Arches and Canyonlands, and 2 of our friends went with us there. And spent a couple of days in each hiking, and then Howie and I went on to Capitol Reef, spent a couple of days there, and then we ended in Zion and Bryce. Nice. And then we drove from Zion to Las Vegas because it was much cheaper to fly out of Las Vegas than it was.
And you want all the money back for your trip.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
As anyone does in Vegas.
That's right. Oh, well, we took the red eye home.
Oh, okay.
So we took the red eye. So this was last Tuesday. We took the red eye. We got home at like 6 a.m. on Wednesday.
But traffic was good.
That's right. I did laundry, and then I went
got
to
your haircut.
I got my hair done.
That looks nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I went to Stitch New England on Thursday.
Whoa.
So
talk about a whirlwind.
It was, yeah. But Utah was beautiful. we did over 197,000 steps. So
That is so impressive.
So this was like, if I had my phone on me, it has a pedometer in there, and these are like all steps. So like from, walking from the car to breakfast or whatever, but,
it all counts.
A lot of it was hiking. So, and we did like 75 miles of walking. So it was,
That's incredible.
I'm really too old to be hiking for 2 weeks in a row. But
one of our friends from our craft group that we've had for 27 years.
27 years, yep.
Marguerite went on it was kind of an embroidery. Emma retreat was the word, but a class in France. And remember that the woman said you have to be able to walk 15,000 steps in order to attend. You'd be like,
that's nothing.
That's kid stuff.
Nothing.
I do that on my way to breakfast.
Right, yeah. I mean, there were days like we hiked like 8 miles and 20,000+ steps.
Wow.
So, but it was fun. It was really great.
The pictures are gorgeous.
I'll put a couple in here. I know I don't want to bore you with all of them, but
was the weather
I'll put a couple in here.
Was it hot or not?
Yeah, the weather was really nice. It was like 50s in the morning, but then it got up to like the 80s in the afternoon. So it was warm, and then
you were glad you went in September.
Yeah. Then Zion was hot.
Okay.
And then because we were taking the red eye, we stopped at the Hoover Dam on the way to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
It was boiling hot there, but neither of us had ever been there.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Oh.
And then and Chester also got a vacation. So we have neighbors that have 2 beagles.
A match made in heaven.
Oh yeah, and they're really great with them. They have 2 beagle girls, and they have. He
was kind of a king then, wasn't he?
That's right. And they foster beagles too. So they foster them for beagles of New England states, or bones.
Didn't catch that.
That's right. Yeah. So they help with rescue beagles, and so they
must be a lot of howling in that household.
Oh yeah, they would send us pictures, and now you're like, he is never going to want to come home because he was like in their bed. He was like,
I love the one of him stretched out in the bed.
He's like sleeping in Olaf's arms. He's with the girls. He's playing with a ball. Oh my God! It was just every time we saw one, we're like, he's never going to want to come home. He's going to like beg to stay, with them, but he was happy to see us. He was happy to see us. Yeah. So, but he had a nice vacation too.
That's good.
He actually went to the there's a thing that called the Beagle Bash, and it's everybody that has a beagle can go and bring their beagle, and then there's games and stuff. So, it's somewhere in Central Mass. I can't remember, but Anyway, he had a great time.
He didn't even know such a thing existed.
I know. Yeah. But, so all of us had a very nice vacation. Yes. And it was, it was just so great for me and Howie, too, because it was like, we knew we didn't have to worry about him. We could just relax, so, it was. And
he was well behaved, nice. So he could go back next time.
He was, amazingly enough. He was, he was he minded his manners. Not that he has a lot of them, but So, should we show some people some cross stitch?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to throw out the first stitch?
I would love to. Okay. This is going to be short and sweet. Well, I said to Jane, I was so close to a finish. I could taste it. But I didn't quite get there today. But almost. See? Whoops. I can't hold up 2 things at once, I guess. There we go. I am almost there.
What do you got left here?
I got a little... let me see, and a little white. I have a little line up here, and like, well, and then I got to do the
the
beads.
dials. Yeah.
There might be a teeny tiny bit of back stitching on the leaves, but it's almost there.
Yeah.
I love this one.
Great.
That's my favorite. That Satsuma Street.
Did you finish the
birds? No, because I'm finishing them together, Jane.
Okay.
I presume you're referring to the French hen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And actually, I did just order some of that sticky backed felt to finish the back off on them.
Okay.
So figure I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yep.
Okay. Nice.
That's it for me.
All right. So I did a little bit more on Halloween This Way. This is from the Primitive Hare.
Good retreat stitching, right?
It is good retreat stitching, except I worked on something else during the retreat.
Really?
Yeah. But I did bring it just in case.
Yeah.
And this is, oops, let me get that out of there. This is being stitched on 30 count dark spell, and it's a printed fabric by the Primitive Hare. But I decided that I would try to get all of the sign outlines done.
Yeah, you're in good shape then.
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
Working on filling in Dead End right now. Halloween Town is done and Ghost Crossing is done. You can see that I did a bunch of the outlines of the other signs and starting to fill in some of the words, just so that then I will only be left with just block stitching.
I guess probably not this year, but I'm seeing an FFO before next Halloween.
I'm hoping so, because this is, like you said, this is a perfect thing for stitch days or retreats.
Especially now you've done all the hard work there.
Yeah.
That's good.
And, all right, so that is that one. And then I did have a new start in October.
Okay.
And I got to show you this bag. This is an OG Stitchery bag.
Oh, that's a great one.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
This was a table gift from Tracy for
Tracy
Stitch New England.
Out of the park.
I know. All right, and then so this is. Let me take this out of here. This is a Madame Chantilly chart called Mountains. And there you go. And I'm stitching this on a 40 count BeStitchMe fabric.
Oh, very impressive.
Called Cold Foam. And this is what I have so far. I didn't cut this fabric, but
You got quite a bit done on that.
yeah, it's coming along nicely.
Yeah.
So I tried doing, you can see that the chart shows the word mountains in white. So I tried white and it didn't show up. And then I tried B5200 and it didn't show up. So I just changed it to a green. And I think it's going to be fine. There is a little bit of green here. There's a little bit of green that it might run into in the middle here. But overall, I think it's going to be fine.
I like the green better.
Yeah, I do too.
It really pops.
Yeah. So I'm using Ivy from Color and Cotton.
Oh, good.
For the green.
Making use of that Color and Cotton collection.
That's right. Other than that, I'm using all of the called for DMC. So.
That's good.
That's coming along.
Yeah. Like those blueberries or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I too. Yeah.
All right. That's it for whips. What else you got?
Well, I just happened to have a finish.
Woo!
Glad you asked. Which is probably for my husband who's upstairs.
Okay.
I don't think there's any fear of him watching.
I have one that I want to start for my husband too, and I'm thinking, I can show it.
It's pretty safe. So this is it. Calico Confectionery. And, gee, I didn't bring it with me. I don't know what she called it. The Christmas not Carol, I don't know. Well, I'm sure you could find it anyway.
Would you like to read the verse for us?
Yes, I will. It's directly from Charles Dickens. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. And
that's
my
cute.
husband is a big Christmas Carol fan.
Nice.
So there it is.
Very nice.
'Tis the season.
Yeah. Or will be.
One down anyway.
Or will be.
Yeah.
Okay, I also have a finish.
A big finish.
Well, I decided that this would be a finish. So this is, I don't know what we call it, but it all started with a
compilation?
Yes, all right, compilation, yes. It all started with a Sue Hillis design, and I decided that I would take that and run with it and put in a bunch of fast foods and desserts. And in the middle, it says, the more you weigh, the harder you are to kidnap. So I thought I might show you where I got some
inspiration?
of the motifs. Yeah. So
I can hold this for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, as I said, it all started with this design, and this is a Sue Hillis. It's called Eat Cake. And so here's the verse, and then underneath it says, stay safe, eat cake. But I decided not to put that one in. So the next one, let's see. So the donut was a freebie, and I don't remember where I got that one. The taco, right there, is from Allerton Embroidery. I'll show you this. And that was on Etsy. And then the Oreo,
one of my favorites,
was from Stitchering, X-Stitch Supplies, and that was also on Etsy. I tried looking this up though again, and I'm not sure that it still exists. So that's the Oreo.
It has such a good likeness too.
Yeah, I know. That one I did 1/1, and that was a slog, but it came out. I think it came out really nice. The cupcake over here. This was a freebie that you can get on Yarnspirations. So there you go. And I just changed it to pink. Yeah. And then my good friend Chris.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
I know. My good friend Chris bought summer goodies, and this is a Shannon Christine design. And I did the sundae, and then I also did the popsicles over here, but I changed the colors. I changed one of them to orange because orange will be my favorite flavor of popsicle.
Oh yeah.
And then I also did the ice cream sandwich. So
I went to a birthday party for my friend Marilyn yesterday.
So here's that.
And she and her husband had a ice cream truck come.
Oh really?
So
that's
really
cool.
Yeah, it was at their house. So some of the neighborhood kids came out to get something. It was really fun.
And then here's the popsicles, and here's the ice cream sandwich. And then I didn't bring the kit, but this little sundae is a Mill Hill kit that my friend Missy gave me. And I just, so I did this 1/1 with the threads from the Mill Hill kit, but I didn't put the beads on it. The French fries, I also got from Etsy. I don't remember from where. The pie and the cookies are from a tiny modernist chart that I think it's called, is it the Life is What You Bake It? I can't remember,
okay.
but I
know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't have that chart. Oh, you can have this back.
Oh, okay. I'm sure I'll be whipping this up next week. I do like this.
And then let me see. So
you got quite a library there.
Well, so whenever I would, people like laugh at me, like going to all the freebie tables, but I'm often looking for something. So like this, I got off a freebie table so that I could do, it had a hot dog and it had a hamburger and, it had a lot of other things too. But I was specifically looking for fast foods. And then,
you do research for your friends.
That's right. Oh, yes, I do. I do. I found a few things that my friends would like too. And so this was another one from a freebie table. And this had...
pot holders?
Yes, this was pretty pot holders from 1988. But
it's a good year.
Yep, but it's got vegetables and it's got, it's got cake and
basketballs.
That's right.
Quite an assortment.
Right, exactly. And then this one I like.
Buttermilk biscuits.
This is buttermilk biscuits. This was, let me see, this is 1981. I don't think, now these I didn't stitch anything from them, but I, took them just in case.
Yeah.
I needed
them.
Knew. But I really want to do this. You can see this. It's a flour sack. I probably won't do the flour sack, but I really like this picture of the field with the house in the barn.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is.
I like it. So I might stitch that someday.
I guess that wouldn't exactly be in the same size range, but remember you did those 2 little, like, potato sacks or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Those were fun.
With that.
Yeah, those were fun.
Yeah.
All right, and then, let's see. The hot dog and the pizza, again, I don't know. This was from a book, but I don't remember the book. I think I might have stitched it and put the book back on a freebie table. Pizza from Etsy.
I like that pizza.
There are 2 pieces of chocolate here, one here and one here, and those I got from
that classic magazine one with the chocolate heart.
No.
Oh.
This was from a chart, cottage house
sampling.
Yeah, cottage house. No. Not little house, cottage something.
Not cottage house sampling?
Yeah, I think it's cottage house samplings. Is that the name of it? Anyway.
Sounds somewhat.
Yeah. So, anyway, it was a box of like 9 chocolates.
Oh, okay.
So I picked 2, and those are the 2 that I picked. And I think that's it.
Wow.
So that's where they all...
That was a labor of love.
That's where they all came from. And, yeah. Oh, and then I put another little piece.
Are you repainting the kitchen?
I put another little piece of candy there.
Hang that? No.
I should, right? So I never have to take it down.
Right.
Yeah. This was on a 28 count Cashel linen called Lemonade.
We had so hoped
by Color and Cotton.
Cotton. I love that shade.
Yeah. I have a little bit at the bottom that I might be able to eke something out on. But I will frame this and hang it in my kitchen.
Perfect.
someday.
We'll make Chester's mouth water.
All right, so that is my finish.
No FFOs for me. How about you?
No, none for me either. No.
And the avalanche over there.
No, none for me either. Whoa. Okay.
Hall?
Hall.
All right. Well, I've got another short and sweet. I told Jane I'm 1 tonight. So this is another Calico Confectionery.
You like them, huh?
1776. Yeah, I did those marigolds too.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be my third, which is actually a pretty good track record of completion when I get this done. I had seen this on, Jane, I'm going to need you to remind me of the name of this shop.
The Threaded Needle in Grafton.
The Threaded Needle in Grafton. And I went there with our friend Deborah in August, I think. They have a stitch night the first Sunday of every month. And a great little shop. And I had seen this advertised on their website. And Alice, the very kind and accommodating owner, was looking all over the place for me. And she couldn't find it. And she said, well, I can order it. So she found it. So I now have it in my possession, and I'm looking forward to a future start on it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the simplicity of it.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
And I bet this is one of those that the picture doesn't do it justice.
I bet you're right. Yeah, Alice had a lot of lovely finished pieces up, but she did not have this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. I like that.
All right.
So
dig in.
I showed a lot of restraint at Stitch New England. I did get my.
I think you're better when I'm not there. And I always thought I had sort of a mature, calming influence on you.
I will say I did get my fabric and my threads from Color and Cotton, and I got my fabric from Barefoot Needleart, but
I forgot to bring that down too.
Did not bring it, but
okay,
next time. Anyway, I bought two things from Stitch New England. This is, because I can never resist By the Bay. This is by the Bay Needleart. It's called Vineyard Summer.
Oh.
And I just love that scene. We're not sure about the vines. They're kind of big. They're a little much, I think. But
they are a tad overpowering.
Yeah. So, but I like the scene anyway.
Yeah.
So, and then someday I'd like to do a proper sampler. And this
why not start with that?
And this one might be it. This is called the Blessing Sampler, and it's from Samplers and Primitives. And I mean, I just think, it's got the alphabet, it's got the church, it's got
all the elements, got the border.
All the elements, it's got the border, it's got the Bible verse. I have a couple of other samplers that I might trade the cat for a dog if I can find one that would fit in there. But there's just something about this that I like.
It grabbed you.
Yeah. It's probably the church.
Yeah.
Probably the church.
And this is sort of a one and done then? You'll do everything sampler on one thing.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Kind of like the dessert thing. Right? So, yeah. So I was pretty restrained.
I'd say so.
I will say, though, that the trunk shows that Pam had and the shopping, it was great.
Was there a shuttle bus to the store?
No, she had everything there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really,
Very
she
impressive.
brought a lot of stuff from the shop.
Yeah.
It was greght. She brought all her threads.
That's great.
Yeah, it was, there was really, there was tons of fabric. I cannot buy any more fabric. So I didn't even really touch because I knew it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope, yeah. So, but she had some really great displays, trunk shows, yeah. So, and the retreat itself was just fantastic. It was a new place, a new hotel. The hotel was really nice. The room was, very comfortable. I will put in video of the ta-da table.
About 300 people?
Yep. 250-ish, I think.
Okay.
Yep. And then I will also put in videos of the Smalls Exchanges. I didn't participate in the Smalls Exchange, but I took videos, and man, oh man, there's some talented people, and so that was really something to see, and got some good ideas. My friend Mary Lou made this box out of embroidery hoops. So she had so watch for it, because it's a round wooden base, and then she took embroidery hoops and stacked them on top of each other. It's probably about this tall, and then she put in fabric in the middle.
Wow.
And then stitched a thing on the top, and then just put like a hinge on it so that you could open the top. It was amazing. Yeah, really a really cool idea.
Yeah.
So watch for that in the Smalls Exchange video, because it was really neat.
That's cool.
So I thought I would just show you and thank some of the people that I saw. There were so many people there that I knew and that came up and said hi, and it's always just great to see friends that you don't see for a while. But this was our swag bag, and we got a chart. And this was from Stitchy Pros. Amidst the darkness, shining so bright, a beacon of hope in the blackest night.
It's very pretty.
Yeah. And and we got some threads and
ribbon red.
A lighthouse floss bobbin, and a lighthouse charm, and a 2024 charm, and then of course our name tags were in it too. And the registration was just so easy. We got little snips, Stitch New England snips. So the doors open, you went and found a seat, and then you went and got your bag and checked your name off. So
That's
it was,
a great plan.
the registration was, phenomenal.
Took the anxiety out of it all.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then a woman that so we got there, I got there about 10 o'clock, a little after 10 on Thursday, and because we had decided that we were going to go to a couple of antique stores and then go out to lunch. We couldn't check in until 3 o'clock, so we went out to lunch, and one of the, it was Missy and Kathy and Deb and a woman named Sheila that I met, and she made me this little bag. So,
It's very
and
nice.
how could I forget Alicia? the fanciful flamingo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who, she's just so generous. She paid for our lunch. Yeah. So, and in this bag from Sheila, some chocolate, which I haven't eaten yet,
With that.
and a notebook and a pencil. So that was
That's
really
cute.
yeah,
that bag.
yeah. The it's the workmanship
Yeah.
is like really good. So
Nice color combo too.
yes, yeah. And speaking of Alicia, she gave us, her table mates, the fanciful sampler, and then some fanciful pins.
Ah.
So those are really cute. And then this I love the name. A woman from Las Vegas, and her
A lot of people came like
lots of
yeah.
Erin Two Martini Stitcher was there, I think. And then Las Vegas and Florida.
Washington.
So this is Sin City underscore cross stitcher, and these are her floss cards, and gave a little crown charm there. And then Mary Lou and Amy, the two crossed stitchers, a little floss.
Cabochon?
Yeah, cabochon. Yeah, I don't know why it's called a cabochon.
I don't either, but
this is hilarious. So this is as Stephanie went up to Missy and said, "I want to be just like you." So Stephanie, the New England stitcher, gave some floss cards, and that's Stephanie.
Very cute.
And an anchor charm and a 2025. This is now that's planning ahead.
That's Stephanie for
right?
you.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I
She's
might
always
actually be
ahead of
able
the
to
curve.
use that. Yeah. So and a card. Yeah. So and some lens wipes. Which
I always love lens
always
wipes.
come in handy. My friend Tina from Maine gave some candy and a sticker, and this is from Snickerdoodle. Look at how cute the kitty. So always fun to see her. This is handcrafted by Harvey. She makes beautiful bags, and she's a CEO. She is a chief embroidery officer. So that's her card.
Oh, that's great.
She gave a card and a tube with a needle in it and some candy. Let's see. I don't remember who this was from, but this is awesome. Some candy. I had to put all of this candy in my bag because when I checked out on Saturday and I didn't leave until Saturday night. So I was really afraid that all of this, candy would melt. So I had to put it all in my
sad.
But look at this pin.
Oh, that's great.
Isn't that awesome? And
is.
then look at this needle minder. So goofy. I think it's adorable. So.
That was really cute.
Helen D, East Coast crafter. Let's see what happened to the. It's here somewhere. Gave me a bag of candy, and
You didn't even have to go trick or treating for it.
No, I know. And then there's a zipper pull on.
Oh,
A zipper pull, but I have it somewhere if I come across it. So
it's yours.
But that was nice. And then let's see, there was Leah who I met, and she was passing out these needle books.
Yeah.
I just love this idea.
I know, to make it like a matchbook.
Yeah, it's so simple, but very, very useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cute. I like these a lot. My friend Lynn. So last year, Lynn stitched
that's right.
on these bags. Yeah, and that was just awesome.
Yeah.
And she was like, never again. She's a beautiful stitcher, and I couldn't believe that she did it either. But
you only do that once, right?
Yeah. But this is a great little bag. Some charms and scissors and tape measure. Yeah. And then Kathy from Two Needles Pulling Thread gave us these were table mate gifts. This is my little Franken duck. And some bat ribbon, some yellow, orange and white twine,
Nice.
some googly eyes. Look at this. I had never seen one this small before. Aleene's tacky glue. Isn't that nice?
That's great.
Yeah. And then look at this little potion. Little potion magnet.
Needle minder?
Yep, needle
Oh,
minder.
that's clever.
And could never have too many of these.
Yeah.
And then let's see.
This is a ring, but I don't want to try it on my half finger and get it
So
stuck.
that is not a ring. It's I don't know what they are, but they're like googly eyes.
All right. Okay.
So, but here. There you go. Tracy, don't look.
Oh yeah, don't look, Tracy. Because it's so realistic looking.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you know what this might look? You know those big, are they called jarro? Those huge spiders that have come up here from the south. Have you heard of those?
No.
Yeah.
Emma from B&E Stitchery was talking about how she has a picture of herself holding a tarantula.
Wow.
And she was very scared, but she did it.
Wow.
Because tarantulas don't bite.
Oh, they don't?
Mm-mm.
You learn, see, this is such an educational channel. Wow. Okay,
And
then.
Kathy gave a little,
That's cute. Snappy thing.
Okay, snappy thing. Yeah. Let's see. And then Missy was also my table mate, and she gave us a little finishing kit. So we have fabric and some trim. And this is great too. This is some fabric fusion.
Wow.
And a bobbin. Look how cute that is. And this is like a little box cutter type thing.
Oh.
So that's kind of
You
cool.
could do a lot of damage with that.
Yes. And a couple of holders, snappy things.
Snappy things.
Yeah. So speaking of snapping, Missy was talking about her granddaughter, and like when they snap their fingers, she'll go. And then she, so Missy gave us some, it's a cotton made in Japan, and it's called shishiko.
Is it 6 strands?
I believe so. Doesn't that feel nice? Yeah, so I can't wait to try that out on something.
That's lovely.
And then mini floss threader, threader. And then Deb. So Deb was also at our table, and
Her
yes,
usual lovely workmanship.
yes, And she put a number 6 on it because we're in a table 6 at a previous event, and sort of how we all formed a very close friendship.
And then, adorable.
Yeah.
Thank you, Deb.
And then the pin with the, look at that little tomato. And look at that tomato. Clever. I know.
Kind of her trademark, isn't it? The
yes.
Tomato.
Yeah.
Salted tomato.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
She donated a basket, a tomato basket. She actually donated a couple of baskets, but she had a tomato basket, and I put a bunch of tickets in there, but
didn't come home with that, huh?
No.
I have a feeling if Deb made it, there are a lot of bunches of tickets in there.
Right? Yeah. And then the other last thing that I have to show is, let's see, here we are. I have a new friend, Sarah, and Sarah and Stephanie. You don't have to open yours because I have.
I'll keep everything in.
Yeah. So this was very generous. They gave one to me and they gave one to Chris. Yeah. And look at this jar.
Oh.
So
look at that.
I know.
Clever.
And it's got an anchor on it, and the top, and a pair of scissors.
That is beautiful.
With, look at this beautiful scissor file with a lifesaver.
That's lovely.
And that's not all.
It keeps going.
This cute little Rhode Island bag. Everything Rhode Island on it. I love it.
That's great.
And this is the top of the jar. But look at this. This is Sarah Mazur, a lighthouse needle minder. But it's kind of like raised. It's kind of like an engraved thing.
Like pottery almost?
Yeah. So let me open it just so you can get a better look at it. But look at it.
That is really pretty.
Isn't that really nice? So, yes, Sarah is my new friend and is very talented.
I'll say. Well, she teamed up with the right person there.
I know, right?
We always say, does Stephanie sleep?
Yeah, I know. And then this is a threader from Stephanie.
I always need one of those around.
Yeah, I know. I mean, this is really clever.
Yeah.
To put something on the front of it. And you know, a lot of these threaders, they used to be metal, but now I think a lot of them are aluminum or something because they don't stick anymore to your needle minders. So, you know, putting a magnet on these now is great. I got one of these from Bev. She did a New York. So that was, so it's a great idea. And then this is another floss
ring.
I want to open this one too.
Yeah. I love on this Rhode Island bag, the Dell's lemonade.
Yeah.
This is adorable.
Yeah.
Coffee milk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So look at how pretty that is. So, Sarah, Stephanie, thank you so much.
Winning team.
Yes.
Thank you.
Definitely. And then the other new person, well, I definitely met some new people, and that was, it's really awesome. The one person that I met was Erin Elizabeth.
Oh,
She was there. And I got my
I like her design.
I got my picture taken with her.
Put that in.
Yeah. So that was really fun. Yeah.
Did she have a lot of her patents there?
No, she was there as a stitcher. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was
I
really
like her stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
And I told her to keep up the good work.
You're good.
So yeah. But
she's heard it from you.
Yeah, it was really fun to meet her, and she's, just as you think she would be.
Okay, that's
very
always nice.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Is she Shannon Christine's sister?
Yes.
Okay, I like her stuff too.
I'm gonna say
obviously.
Yes, I think they are sisters. Okay. I'm almost positive they are sisters. Yes, yeah. And then let's see, who else was there? Just lots and lots of people. Our friend Mary Ellen from Bristol.
Oh, nice.
I met Connie from Holyoke, and her friend Susan from Feeding Hills, Mass.
Place we
didn't
really know was on the map.
I need to go there sometime.
Yeah.
And then
Holyoke, I remember going. Don't know that they still have this or not, but it was the birthplace of volleyball. They used to have the Volleyball Hall of Fame there.
Yeah.
I took Maddie years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And then I got a really cute Barney needle winder, but I left that at home from Deb and another Deb. We decided that if you don't know somebody's name, call them Deb, and
it's a good chance.
Yeah, so there's a good chance you might be right. Yeah. I met Kelly. Kelly is from Lynn, who was originally from East Boston. And her and Diane had been corresponding, and that was kind of funny. So we're going to try to get together with them.
I think we should get together at Santarpio's.
Oh, that would be a good idea. Kelly, you got to get on that.
Yeah.
Let's So I have Kelly's information.
All right.
So we will. We'll get on that.
Sounds good already. Santarpio's is a great pizza place, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Historic, one might say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. But it was a fun time. If you've never been to a retreat, try to go to one because they're really fun. It's so great to you get so many ideas.
Yeah.
And so many different
There's so many clever people out there.
Yeah, and if you have a problem or you're trying to figure something out, I mean, there's always somebody that has some great suggestions. Yeah. I'd have to show you this one thing. So, like I said, we went to before we checked in and everything. We went to an antique shop, and this was just calling my name, and so
you'll soon see why.
So this is
your own personal ark.
That's right. This is a Noah's Ark shelf. So, so I bought it, and now I have another project.
Out of curiosity, what do you think? Do you think they had like little animals? Maybe
they must have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
2x2.
2x2.
Lined them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to have to stitch a bunch of animals and put them on these shelves. So I have 3 shelves here that I can stitch.
Well, we can't wait.
Yeah, well,
I think the giraffe needs to go on the top one.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll see what I come up with for that. I know that Plum Street has the animals, but I don't necessarily like all of those.
I don't either, to be honest.
Yeah. So I'll find a series of animals that I'll be able to stitch a few and put them on there. So Janet, if you're watching this, it's gonna be a bunch of little pillows, maybe a little few stand-ups. Yeah. So
Janet, get mine done first.
I'm just preparing you for that. So. Let's see. Okay, and other than that, I have one last thing, and this is something that we mentioned on our last video.
Under plans.
Yes, this is under plans, and this is a chart that I have been wanting to do for a long time. It is in the November-December 1988 Cross Stitch and Country Crafts magazine, and it is this nativity, and I've just thought it was very sweet. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I thought, well, why don't I sell it? What I usually do is, you know, I am a frequent flyer of freebie tables, and whenever I find this magazine, I pick it up. So I have a number of copies of this, and if you are interested in starting this sale on December 1st, you can let me know, and I will send you a copy of the chart. If you want to stitch it, you can just, our email is at the end of the video. It is also in the show notes, so you can just email me. I won't send you the magazine. I'll just rip out the chart and send you the chart. But we would, we'd love to have you stitch along with us starting on December 1st. So let me know if you're interested.
And I just can't resist one more time. I really want to write to DMC and take them up on this offer.
Yep.
$25 for the complete set of all 324 colors. You really can't go wrong.
Nope.
No.
Is it, if it's the same address, let's see. Oh no, this wasn't from this wasn't from DMC, it was from Cross Creek.
Oh.
So if it was from DMC, we could, we could send it
but
to
you
them.
Said.
Yeah, right.
I'm passionate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well. As
All
if
right.
we haven't bought all of those 324 colors.
Yeah,
again,
over and over and over
again.
again. But I'm still missing one.
I know. All right, so what do we have for plans?
Let's see.
We're going to be back before the farm, I think, right?
Yeah, the farm, yes, because the farm is like the third weekend.
That's been pushed up this, pushed back, whatever.
Yeah. So we'll see you probably in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Until then, you're going to finish calling birds.
Oh, I'm going to fish calling birds, French hens.
Okay.
God knows what else.
Okay. All right, good. All right, so until then, take care, and we will see you soon.
Happy stitching.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.